The UK left the EU political structures and the European Parliament on January 31st in 2020. I talk a lot about this on my Brexit channel. But the EU, of course, moved forward after the UK left with Brexit. But what happens in the EU today? One of those topics I have for you in today's video. The Commissioner for International Partnerships, that's Jutta Urpilainen, has announced the EU's intention to support the upgrading of Barbados' climate-resilient infrastructure for clean water, in line with the Global Gateway investment agenda presented at the EU-CELAC Summit in July. This would be achieved through a debt-for-climate swap to provide much-needed funding for the upgrade of the Barbados South Coast sewage treatment plant. This would advance the country's efforts to mitigating the impacts of climate change, reducing chronic water shortages, and improving wastewater systems. Commissioner Urpilainen and Barbados Prime Minister Mottley met last week Thursday in Paris at the sites of the Paris Peace Forum. The announced partnership will allow the government of Barbados issuing approximately 276 million euros equivalent of debt structured as a sustainability-linked bond or a sustainability-linked loan. This issuance would be backed by a £280 million guarantee, euro, not pound. The European Union would provide through the European Investment Bank a €140 million guarantee, while the Inter-American Development Bank will make available another guarantee of the same amount, subject to the approval of the bank's governing bodies. These freed-up proceeds from the debt swap would be used to pay for the upgrade of the South Coast sewage treatment plant. That's a multifaceted project that aims to increase existing water supplies, mitigate the impacts of climate change, combat seawater intrusion and rising sea levels, and diversify potable water sources, as well as reduce the environmental impact of treated effluent on marine life and the local ecosystem. In addition to helping address many challenges linked to water in Barbados, it will also contribute to generate much-needed employment opportunities for the local population. The total estimated cost for the upgrade is €100 million, which requires upfront financing. Presented to the EU-CELAC Summit in Brussels on July 17th in 23, the European Union, Latin America and the Caribbean Global Gateway investment agenda highlights potential investment projects to help address the region's infrastructure needs while creating local added value and promoting growth, but jobs and social cohesion, and helping to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. The EU-LAC Global Gateway investment agenda is a political commitment to work together on identifying fair green and digital investment opportunities in Latin America and the Caribbean, which will benefit from the open environment generated by trade and investment agreements and will help achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. And the investment agenda revolves around a few pillars. One is a fair green transition. Another is an inclusive digital transformation. Another is human development. Then we have health resilience and vaccines. And Global Gateway represents the European Union's efforts to reduce the worldwide investment disparity and boost smart, clean and secure connections in digital, energy and transport sectors, and to strengthen health, education and research systems. It provides sustainable investment opportunities to enhance the prosperity and security of their global partners and Europe alike. And if you want to know more, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.